Okay, we should still be going. Hopefully that doesn't just start it all over again. Give me a quick moment here. I am still working on getting everything set up. Science!
We didn't say anything.
Not you.
I said,
Don't do that.
Do what? What happened?
You know exactly what you did. Don't do
I don't
it.
know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it did. It did stop briefly because I had to stop the stream.
I don't know what you're talking about, Reckadoodle.
You are so full of it.
Full of what?
Shit!
Jesus.
So, are we on the main roster?
Yes.
Alrighty.
Let me see.
Strangely warm over here in the realm, I'll have to admit.
Lucky. Let me see.
It's way too hot in my house.
Same over here.
No, I'm not going to do that yet. I need to do something during the show, but we can do that in between later. Because I thought I had them on the main roster, but apparently I do not. So I'll have to make that change real quick. Let's see.
Oh.
Something later. It's nothing to do with anybody here. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we're heading off to the ring in just a second here. And this one, MJ is letting us have our hands on. So as we get down to ringside, we're starting off with an Extreme Rules match between Bloodshed and Man of Mercy. Mercy been on a roll these last couple of weeks. Last night, it could be debatable.
No, Shadow did not pull an explosive prank. I did. Though Shadow did pay me $20 to do it, so.
Oh boy.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is an Extreme Rules match. Currently on his way to the ring from Asmodeus' realm, this is Bloodshed!
Bloodshed scares me.
No surprise there.
He's still in Bloodsport Pro, yeah?
Yes, he is.
Let's see.
And yet he's here in the main roster show.
Yeah,
Why
he's
is
been
that?
I know, he's been lurking. I don't know. I don't know why Ecstasy and MJ have not been adamant about getting him back onto his own show. But I have a feeling his intimidation might be a big part of that.
Hey, that sounds about right.
Again, you want me to leave? Make me.
Oh.
And I doubt those two are going to be the ones to try to convince him to leave.
Why does that sound awfully familiar?
Probably shouldn't dwell on it too much.
To be fair, though, he hasn't been making any
Well, I mean,
friends.
it's not like saying her name's gonna invoke her anymore, considering she's fucking dead.
Well, the big difference between Bloodshed and her is he doesn't have any phenomenal cosmic powers to help him out with that kind of goal in the first place. That and he hasn't been making any friends with the Levians either, considering the factor that some of the security guards have actually requested to execute him a few times.
Why?
Because he's
Let's
been
not execute
because
people.
because remember how management's been telling us not to poke the bear.
Mm-hmm.
He's been doing that.
Well, yeah, obviously this idiot has no problem trying to stoke the fires for a fight.
Jesus Christ, you'd think after what happened with fucking Bart Rogers that people would fucking, back the fuck up a bit?
Maybe, but you also remember Bloodshed doesn't like to be told what to do.
Oh. Maybe it's time for Asmodeus to step in and rein him in.
Might have to. Ladies
Possibly.
and gentlemen, his opponent from the Badlands. He is the current holder of the 2026 XPWL Grab for Glory briefcase, the Man of Mercy.
You look so goddamn proud of that.
I mean,
As he
he
should
earned
be.
it.
He should be. He definitely earned it. Lunar making a very good point there.
When's the last time I checked my sanity? Yep, still as empty as ever. Anyways.
Mercy got
Fine,
that at the
always
Grab
my
for
question.
Glory pay-per-view actually last month. Or at the beginning of this month, come to think of it, I think.
Yeah, it was the beginning. Well,
Yeah.
Actually, no, it was like the very last day of February, wasn't it?
Yeah, you're right, you're right. And up and over, nice arm drag takeover. Bloodshed trying to put on a bit of a wrestling clinic.
Ay.
And Mercy not gonna stand for that for very long, obviously. It's okay, Dominic. And nice crucifix. And what the hell is he doing? A carnival roll? Right into the center of the ring, and the ref goes to count, and there's a 0. I don't know what the hell that was supposed to be. And Mercy, come on! 1,
What is he?
2.
What'd he do?
He got a 2 count out of that?
What?
Didn't expect that.
Bloodshed missed a moonsault. He steps on him once and pins him, and somehow gets a 2 count. Did Bloodshed knock the
2K
wind out of himself?
Are we gonna attribute that to 2K Jank?
I don't know.
May as
I
well.
don't think so. Oh, elbow to the head. Mercy going out of the ring. This could be a good chance to look for toys. And toys are found.
Oh boy.
Jesus.
I'm just gonna
Mercy's-
pick up my drink and pray that no one gets on the table.
Mercy just keeps upping the ante here. Every single show that he's been in, he's been preparing for an upcoming title defense in ACW, but again, he just consistently taking on like more and more violent competitors as we go.
Should
Yeah.
we be concerned?
Oh, nice combo there. Well,
I mean, Mercy can
maybe
handle
not.
himself.
Exactly.
So,
JC, I'd be a little bit worried about that Grab for Glory briefcase if I were you.
He does raise an excellent point, you know.
I am well aware.
Hell, the fact that Mercy could have just turned around and flung that chair at your head and then cashed in.
I hope he does not do that.
But he does have the opportunity to do so. That's all I'm saying.
I
think
understand that, but I don't.
I don't think Mercy would do that. He seems like an honorable enough fighter, but even still, the fact that he has the ability to do so, if he so chose, that's what you got to worry about.
Yeah.
If he ever decided to, he knows he can.
Thanks for that overwhelming amount of anxiety.
Why, you feeling a
I'm
little
sure you'll be
nervous now?
fine. Guys, I'm sure he'll be fine. I'm sure he'll be fine.
But will he, though?
To be fair,
I believe he will be.
To be fair, your title reign has been going fine as of late, so it's not like you're going to be some kind of pushover for him.
Yeah.
And Bloodshed thinking about Yeah.
Then again, I've only had one defense, and it was against War.
All the more reason. And on top of that, War also won that opportunity with the World Cup. And he could have cashed that in any time too. Except instead of just under any circumstances, he could cash it in during a match. Or sorry, Mercy could cash his in during a match. The World Cup wouldn't allow him to do that. Ow! There goes that trash can.
Criminy.
Mercy's leg got janked on that one. Oh, and a drop kick right to his head. Springboard and Bulldog, and ow, Mercy coming down on the table and the chair. Whoa! Wild uppercut out of nowhere. And Bloodshed with that cutter.
Ah.
1, 2, and almost got
Oh,
the
Mercy
3.
kicks out.
Nearly.
Mercy got caught completely by surprise with that, though.
Ooh.
Tried again for that wheelbarrow bulldog attempt. And Mercy, suplex attempt. No.
No.
Bloodshed
Bloodshed
gonna
counters.
get loose.
Oh, dear.
Irish whip off the ropes. Tries to go for a slam. Mercy, nice counter again. And Bloodshed catches the foot. Dragon screw.
Jesus.
And that's a table coming into play now.
Yep.
And oh, didn't break it. Didn't break it, but it did knock the legs down.
One of the legs.
Oh, nice counter.
Oh my god. Nice.
Very nice.
Mercy with a counter.
I don't think I've ever seen one of the table legs get knocked down before.
It doesn't happen
Works not for
often.
everything.
It doesn't happen often because they're ultra sensitive for some reason, but yeah, they do.
Huh.
Ooh, it does have a little bit of crack in it, though.
Yeah, it has been freaking. It has been damaged. Mercy, Irish whip, nope. Bloodshed gonna take advantage of this. Thinking
boy.
about what he wants to do here. I think he wanted to set the table on fire. He's not really letting Mercy do anything. And Hurricane Rana through the table.
Hey.
That might be it. 1, 2, 3, and Bloodshed picks up the win.
Damn.
Damn.
Ah.
Mercy made a hell of a comeback, but at the end, Bloodshed clinched it for the win.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, he still gave Bloodshed a run for his money.
That's for damn sure.
Yeah, he did.
Mercy, I don't know why he tried that one. That I thought was really high risk. If he'd have missed that, we would have seen his chin smash off the edge of my table. Mercy did damn good in this match. I've got nothing but good vibes to say about him in this one.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that some of these landings, some of these moves, Mercy took some pretty heavy hits here.
Yeah.
With Hubris brings a good point here. With Bloodshed around, there is no room for Mercy. Trying to emphasize that point with this win. Well, Bloodshed's always said it's his ambition to turn the XPWL into a madhouse. As if it wasn't already. Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, Bloodshed. And God, I hate it when he does that. Gretchen, stop zooming in on that.
I think they heard you, dude. I think they're just doing the spite, yo.
Maybe. God, he's ugly.
This is now what is up? What is next? I'm scared.
That is an excellent question.
We shall find out, I think.
Excuse me. Hmm. Let me think.
I use the big brain.
What? I don't have them set up. Ah, damn it.
Could do another tag team. They have been on a roll lately.
That's a good point.
I'm getting some sort of a headache, so I think I shall return into the crowd and into the shadows. And there is a crow staring dead at me, so I need to leave.
Okay.
If you say
Yeah.
so. Take care,
All right.
Faceless.
All right, have a good time, guys.
Yep, you
See you,
too.
Faceless.
Ladies and gentlemen, heading down to ringside again. This time having MJ finally letting us see what's going on here. And by the looks of it, the tag champs are taking on two who used to be an odd couple tag team for the Black Hand, but now that they're no longer part of it, this should be interesting to see if they've retained any of their tag team chemistry.
Sure how I feel about that.
To be fair, I don't think my brother has anything to worry about. He's obviously changed his ways, and I know Eric's trying. He's still just as cocky as ever, but he's not nearly as bad as he was when he was part of the Black Hand.
That's my point.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Currently on his way to the ring from team number one, first from San Francisco, California, he is the illustrious Eric Anderson.
It's kind of surreal seeing these two team up again.
After so damn long, yeah.
Especially since you and Charlie have been doing decent in the tag division.
You know what? I don't have a problem with what Charlie's doing right now just because of the factor that I'm proud of my brother. He's got a shot at the Meteoric title, man. That'll be his first time going after a singles title in almost 6 years. He deserves the chance.
Yeah. Wasn't he... Oh, wait, wasn't he Cruiserweight champion for a while? When he was, in the Black Hand?
That's true, but he also won. He also didn't win that. Like, let me put it this way: he won it, but he sure as hell didn't earn it.
That's a fair point, I guess.
It could really be said for anybody that won a title under the Black Hand.
I wouldn't say it's all illegitimate, Shad. Some of them actually did fight and actually win without needing interference. I'm not taking that away from them, but the factor that, unfortunately, in Charlie's case, it took direct involvement from the Black Hand for him to win it in the first place. That's what invalidates it to me.
That's a fair point.
That's my point.
I'm just saying some of the other ones actually didn't need interference. That's what makes Charlie's the one that feels bittersweet about that Cruiserweight title because, again, he didn't earn it. Even he'll admit that. Ladies and gentlemen, his opponent from the XPWL Arena, and of course representing my family, this is Charlie Wondership. Charlie meets Majin in a future Meteoric Championship match. I can only imagine how this is going to go. These two, like I said, haven't teamed up in a long time, and I'd be very worried considering, again, through their tenure, there are a lot of tag teams that they would recognize, but they've never faced these ones.
Yeah. Out comes War again. Ladies and gentlemen, their opponents from Sanguis and being accompanied by War. They are the team of Painmaker and Omega, your XPWL Undisputed Tag Team Champions, the Crimson Concord!
The only thing I'd be afraid of is if the titles were on the line, but I don't think Eric and Charlie have the right to challenge yet. However, if they find a way to knock them off, especially after riding high after that victory last night, thanks to Painmaker's relentless and wild roundhouse kick that caught Violence out of nowhere. I still can't believe that last night. Violence got blacked the fuck out by that roundhouse kick. I know he was at an ACW show earlier today, and whoever the hell his opponent was, he, according to Bruce, he demolished them. So I don't know if his confidence is back or not, but I know he certainly got a hell of a lot of aggression out earlier. I know he's in the building, and I know Blue is in action later, and I know that he's going to be out here. So traditional tag rules.
Starting off with Anderson and Omega.
Standardized tag rules. I think Charlie and Eric might actually be trying to go legit, trying to get an actual title shot here. But Charlie's already got that Meteoric title shot. I really hope Eric's not getting his hopes up too high.
Yeah.
Nice dragon screw. Omega grabbing Eric by the arm and a couple hard kicks in various places, one in the face.
Oh boy.
And wrenching on the fingers. Several hard shots here. Eric having a little bit of trouble getting out of the gate here. Off the ropes and back body drop. Never mind. Starting to make a comeback. Hard shot. Never mind. Omega stops him. Missed it in Siguri. And Anderson letting
slammed down by Anderson.
Anderson letting his power game actually get the edge on Omega here. Splash onto the back. Gonna be honest with you, I think when it comes to this, when it comes to comparing who's gonna do what, Omega, while he isn't able to completely match Anderson power for power, he does hold his own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow! Then that probably
German suplex.
That probably explains that probably explains how the match went. Mercy, hope you're doing all right. No.
Tags in Painmaker.
Eric might be may be able to outpower Painmaker, but that roundhouse kick's got me worried. Nice jump, leapfrog, and a clothesline, and Eric further and further away from his partner, while Painmaker making sure that he is in between Charlie and Eric at almost all times. Oh, gutbuster. Off the top, Goomba Stomp. And Painmaker slithers into a cover, and there goes the ref.
Oh, boy.
Charlie
Isn't
takes
that
out...
always the way with these refs?
Well, to be fair, that ref's also Levian, so... Like I said, it just seems natural that the superstars have been avoiding dealing with it, and Charlie, what the hell?
What did Charlie just do?
Charlie got
chucked
involved in the match.
Painmaker off the top rope.
Yep. While the ref was down, he ran to the other side and took Charlie out, or took Painmaker off the top rope.
Wow.
And Eric gonna use the post to his advantage. Uh-oh. Charlie begging for a tag, and here he comes. Again, Charlie, Painmaker, Omega, and Eric have never actually fought each other. I don't even think they've had singles matches against each other yet. Oh. And Charlie might be in trouble here because he's actually smaller than Painmaker. Then again, that might mean he's a little quicker too.
Yeah, size and everything.
Sends him off the ropes. Ducks under, leaps over, waits for him to come back. Nice drop kick by my brother. And tagging out a lot quicker than I thought. Okay, maybe they do have some chemistry still. Used to be a trope for them. Both of them tagging out very frequently.
I mean, who knows? Maybe they got together backstage, talk strategy.
Well, maybe. If they got their groove back, that could potentially prove a problem if they decide to get into the tag division. It's not like they haven't been able to do it before.
Yeah.
But now without somebody calling their shots, could be a little bit more interesting. One and only one. The ref a little slow getting down. Kind of don't blame him though. After Charlie came down on top of him. 3 shots. 45 yeets from Faceless, apparently. Painmaker getting some shots in and an uppercut. Charlie back up, and here comes Omega. Up and down with the sit-out powerbomb. Wait, why would we be breaking me? Uh-oh. Tag team.
Oh dear.
Tag team move incoming here. Painmaker flying through the air. Nice shoulder tackle. And axe handle across the face.
Now what is he thinking?
Oh, elbow drop. And Painmaker really adamant about going after Charlie's face. Yeah, I'm Mark. What the hell am I talking about?
What were you talking about there?
I don't know. What was I talking about? Because apparently I had an out-of-body experience and thought I was Charlie.
That's why I'm asking you what you were talking about there.
I don't know.
Bro.
Painmaker and Eric. No, I had a momentary lapse in reality. Wait a minute. Wait a damn minute.
Oh boy.
We do not need to be breaking anybody.
Oh, cheap shot from Charlie.
Nice cheap shot, yeah. Catching Painmaker by surprise. But Painmaker taking advantage of it. Anaconda Vice. And Eric's going to fight his
Eric
way
managing to
out.
break through.
If you do, it's up to you, Faceless.
Yeah. Hey, don't pressure yourself.
Oh, wow. Eric, wild clothesline. Missed! That's what took out Violence last
God.
night. One, and Mark right there. God damn it, I did it again. Charlie
Yes, you
here to
did.
make the
Why
save.
are you doing that to yourself?
Because
All right.
I'm not used to I'm not used to Charlie being in matches lately.
Looks like I need to knock
Evidently.
some. It looks like I need to knock some sense into Mark. Hold on.
Oh, boy.
Don't you
Here.
dare. Ow!
Did the sets come back?
What the hell is War doing?
Wow.
War physically got in the ring. What the hell was
He did.
that?
I
Or,
don't know.
buddy, you all right?
War's just trying to get the crowd riled up, and Charlie grabbed by the nose and then stomped right on the back of his neck. Charlie's gonna get caught again. If that roundhouse hits again, this might be over. It's over. 1, 2, no, never mind. Eric breaks up the count. They figured
He's
out.
like,
They figured out that roundhouse is bad, but again, Charlie got caught with it twice now. He's got to be out cold. If he isn't, there can't be that much. There can't be that much left. Ooh.
Omega. Oh, God.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, he's out on his feet here. Oh no!
Oh, God. Hellhound drop.
That's it.
Ouch.
That's it. Charlie's out.
1, 2. Never
No.
mind.
I can't
Not
believe
yet.
he actually made it out of that. What the hell? Uh-oh. Omega getting a bit of a running start. Goomba Stomp does not connect. Charlie misses a clothesline. Oh, into the
Charlie
steps.
chucked into the stairs by Omega.
What the hell's he doing?
Something crazy. Oh my God.
Oh,
Ow.
That was
DDG
Damn.
onto the marble.
oh my God.
They do need to get back into the ring, methinks.
Charlie's going to be lucky if he doesn't have a freaking concussion after that landing. Getting himself into the ring, probably the best move he could make all match. What are you doing? Get back in there.
Oh,
Omega chucked into the stairs now.
Guys, get in the ring.
oh no.
Oh. Stomp on the gut and walks through.
Countered by Omega.
The Crimson Concord is formidable, but they're not invincible, Lewis. What the hell?
What the fuck is he doing?
Whoa.
Oh my God!
Brings Anderson into the ring for no reason. Charlie getting some shots in.
Oh dear.
This match ain't over yet. Suplex.
Nicely done.
Eric is out.
Omega.
Eric's out on his
Omega
feet
rolling
in
out.
the ring.
Oh my God.
Charlie
Oh,
going
jeez,
out
I
after him.
Good God! I thought Charlie was gonna do a springboard move.
Oh!
They're just going at it out there.
I'm actually surprised. This is a lot more exciting than I thought it was going to be.
Up to six now.
Hey, dorks, get back in the ring.
Are we going to
Oh,
get a
dear.
double count out here?
I think we are.
Is that what happened earlier or something?
No, 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 no. It's a double count out. Omega didn't make the count. I can't believe it.
Wow. Didn't see that one coming.
4-star match, but a draw, ladies and gentlemen.
Can we please rematch that? Can we please?
I suppose we don't. We have an entire show to get through. You know.
Yeah, but considering it's 10 right now, we've been going for a while.
Well, we'll start all over again, Eric. The ref saying, never mind, there's got to be a winner here. Not too happy about the double count out, and I think Omega threatening to rip his throat out probably prompted him to restart the match.
Yeah.
On top of that, I don't know if it's advisable that this match continue anyway, especially after Charlie's landing on the floor out there.
What the fuck was that, Omega?
He missed a splash. He didn't miss that drop kick, though.
I heard an impact. Kind of just flopped like a fish. Oh, God, what's he thinking here?
Something insane, no doubt. Oh, God, Hurricane run off the top rope.
Is that technically a Frankensteiner?
Technically, yes. Hurricane Rana, Frankensteiner, they're technically the same type of move. And
yes.
Painmaker
oh, God,
is
Painmaker biting his fingers.
Off the top, Goomba Stomp.
Coup de grace.
Oh.
And Anderson not too happy.
Into the corner, cheap shot from Charlie, and Eric gets a good shot in on Painmaker's head. Oh, kick to the back. God, you're a better door than a window, ref. Charlie, flying fist drop off the top rope.
I could have sworn with that kind of trajectory he was gonna hit his leg on the fucking rope.
I thought so too, but apparently he managed to find his way in without doing it. Into the corner. Perfect spot too, because now we see these two double teaming. Uh-oh. Elbow drop in, a backbreaker.
Oh. Nice.
Old one out of the book there. Painmaker, oh, wow.
Oof.
Cold clocked.
Knocked flat on his ass.
Axe handle across the head. Going for the cover. 1, 2, and Omega a little late on the draw, but it wouldn't have mattered anyway. And Anderson telling him to get the hell out of the ring.
He's tired of his shenanigans.
Pretty much. Irish whip and no, into his own corner.
What is Painmaker thinking here?
Painmaker put himself in the wrong position tonight. And he is getting mauled here, gouging the eyes.
Oh.
And, backbreaker.
Oh, backbreaker.
And notice Anderson's been using them a lot more than military presses lately.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Oh, wow. Anderson was going to take advantage of Painmaker. Anderson was going to take care of Painmaker, but Painmaker ended up crawling away and making the tag while Anderson was distracted.
What the hell was that?
Spear off the second rope and a Goomba stomp for good measure.
Sort of like a roll through at the end there.
A little bit. Into the corner, and now the Concord gets to show off some of their own tag team
synergy,
yeah. Double back body drop. And Painmaker giving Charlie a look. Oh, off the ropes here. Oh, Enziguri.
Oh.
And
Anderson. Was that Enziguri or a Shining Wizard?
Could have been either one.
Oh, dear.
Anderson not doing so great out here on the floor either. If we get another double count out, I am not restarting this match a second time.
Fair enough.
Up to 4 already. 5. Guys, time to get back in. Up to 6.
Ladies do get back in the ring.
Ladies.
Get back in the fucking ring.
8. And Paymaker going to make it back in at 8, and it looks like we're going to get a count out victory. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Anderson can't beat the 10 count. So the Concorde tried to escape the first match by count out. Okay, I see how this is. This is now twice that they've tried to use countouts to get themselves out of a match.
They're being assholes.
Jesus.
They deliberately pulled this off. Even in the first match, I think that was their original plan too, but Omega didn't make it in time.
Oh my God. Well, they are heels. It's kind of in their nature to go with cheap wins.
Oh, I'm aware of that, but the titles weren't even on the line. They just did this because they didn't want 2 potential #1 contenders to come up on them.
And Lunar saying, "Oh my, love them. Oh my God, what assholes."
Ladies and gentlemen, here are your winners as a result of a count-out. The Crimson Concorde.
I have a feeling management's going to have a word with them later.
Oh, they're going to be pissed about this. Like I said, we had a match end by double countout. They restarted the match only for the Concorde to deliberately get Anderson and Charlie counted out. The whole point of that plan was to get them counted out. It didn't matter if they won or lost as long as the match ended in a countout. Those 2 pricks are going to pay for that.
Let's just see what's next on the card.
Oh.
Yeah. It's probably only going to be one more match, right?
Pretty much. Anybody, and just give me a second here. I'm just double checking messages and cards, see if there's anything that I need to know. Okay, and yep, that'll work.
Ugh.
What do you mean throws popcorn at the screen?
Fuck.
Listen, their favorite pricks. Okay. Wow. Okay, Luna. Oh, God damn it.
People are upset. Jesus. Jeez.
Let me see.
So what are we getting? Love them. They're awful.
Luna,
Actually, come to think of it, I need to go grab something real quick from.
That's just a waste of popcorn.
It is a waste
You
of
guys
popcorn.
stop wasting popcorn.
Stop wasting popcorn.
Stop it. I need to find someone in particular before we can do this.
Stares at you. My big autistic eyes.
It's nothing to do with one of yours. Relax. Where is it? Where are they? They are supposed to be here. Come to think of it, where is one of yours? And probably would be under that category. Come to think of it.
Power.
Which one are you looking for?
I'm not saying it over stream.
Say it in my DMs. We have phones for a reason.
Oh my God. It's not fair. It's not fair. It's against the rules.
I give you against the rules. What is it? Aha, there you are.
Oh.
You're not supposed to be on this show, but we're going to make an exception for tonight.
Okay, Kermit.
Oh, you
That-
finally noticed. I've kind of been here the whole time. No, I'm just kidding. I need a scotch. Scotch on the
Oh my God.
rocks. Scotch on the rocks. Anybody?
Okay, get out of here.
Scotch-
Get out of here.
Oh, God damn it. I just want to entertain.
I'm gonna push this guy into the parking
You
lot.
sick bastard! Fuck.
Yeah, it's just what they need, a freaking Kermit the Frog impression. What the fuck is wrong with you people?
You should make.
I
You
am-
should make that. You should make that a redeem.
Well, maybe. Well, you think it's that good?
I unfortunately
It's
have to
not
go
bad.
because I'm being called by a certain guidance, but I have to go.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, see you guys later.
Get you
Bye
later.
bye. All right. So is everyone in this match locked in?
Yes.
Shit. Okay. That's fine.
What in the hell is this?
I don't know.
I do not know.
I don't know.
Little surprised that we're getting 3 guys and a girl in this match, but we have ourselves a fatal 4-way Extreme Rules match to end the night off. We have a Voidling, a Stone Cold one, as it were, an uncle, and, well, a little bit of a freak.
Oh. I'm actually gonna go ahead and step out here. I'm gonna head over to another call, but
Alright.
have fun with the rest of the show.
This will
Yeah.
be the main event match, so we'll do our best.
All right. Try not to let anyone break the table.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
I might actively encourage it, even though I'm
Yeah.
not here.
Don't jinx it. Don't jinx it.
Anyway, I'll catch you all later. Have a good night, everybody.
Where is he?
That's a good question. Come on, you got to come out of there sometime.
There he is.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is your main event of the evening, and it is a fatal 4-way match scheduled for one fall. Currently on the way to the ring from Dark Side, he is the wielder of the Lantern of the Damned. This is Uncle Jesse. The Shepherd's dark rival. And ironically enough, somebody who almost brought the Pale Rider to their knees at one point, too.
I'd like not to be reminded of that.
Yeah, I know. The problem is that this guy does have those credentials. And potential to be even worse if he really put his mind to it. Thank God he hasn't decided to do that.
Hmm.
Jesse waiting for his opponents. Ladies and gentlemen, the next participant in this match, being accompanied in the ring by Violence. He is from the equestrian outback. This is Stone Cold True Blue. Lunar admonishing Blue, trying to tell him stop trying to run people over. Blue making no promises, but even still, yeah, we kind of need our, we do need our audience alive. And yes, Dominic, Violence is with Blue. In ACW, the two are currently holding the tag team titles. So Violence has a little bit of a stake in Blue's involvement in this. Who the hell is that?
That's...
Ladies and gentlemen, well, we know who this is. Ladies and gentlemen, the next participant in this match, this is a representative of Starshine Studios. This is Vanya. Well, we know who Vanya is, but this loose guy that was on that name thing, what the heck? Who the hell is he? I've never seen him before. So Vanya's got somebody out there at ringside with her as well, and it's not Gwen. But I don't know who this guy is. And everybody knows who this one is.
Naturally.
Already scary enough with all this burial candle stuff. Jesus.
Moon is already screaming there in the crowd. The final participant in this match, from the realm of shadows and representing the One. He is the self-proclaimed apex of the realm and archmage of the One. This is Unbreakable!
Noticed Unbreakable and Majin not exactly been on the best terms as of late. Hasn't really stopped Unbreakable from pursuing his own goals, though, so I guess we'll see. Yeah, I guess we'll see where the stars line up on this match. At least, well, they're not necessarily talking at the moment, Dominic, really. I mean, between Majin's commitment to defending the Meteoric title on top of his work as a family man, like Unbreakable himself not really participating in that. I know he wants to get himself back on top with a singles title soon, I'm sure of that. This might be a way to at least get him in line for a future title shot. Although I'm a little worried about the two that are outside the ring, Violence and whoever this white-haired guy that came out behind Vanya. Vanya doesn't seem too happy about him being out here, or at least she's not really, she doesn't seem to be acknowledging him, and she just took out Jesse and Blue in one shot. Unbreakable now, him and Vanya taking each other on now. And Russian leg sweep. Vanya goes down, Jesse tossed. And Unbreakable clothesline to Blue. And yet Vanya and Unbreakable trying to keep the other two out of each other's way so they can go after each other. Oh!
Is that something to be concerned about?
I'm not sure. I'm kind of surprised seeing the two of them go after each other so aggressively. Unless there's a reason for it. $1 Million Dream by Blue here into a Russian leg sweep. And that guy that came out with Vanya just ripped off the turnbuckle pad. Oh, flying chair. And oh no. Unbreakable notice the exposed turnbuckle and drops Blue face first into it.
Take advantage where you can.
Pretty much. Running into each other here. Unbreakable gets free. Jesse trying for a pin, no luck there. Unbreakable there to break the count up, and Jesse getting in the way of Blue and Unbreakable trying to have their fight. And now, oh, Unbreakable and Jesse having a bit of a scrap there for a few seconds. Missed splash. And Violence just tossed a ladder into the ring. Oh. Chair shot to Unbreakable's head. And Vanya knocking the chair out of Blue's hand. Irish whip off the ropes and catches him in the midsection with a shot. Rapid headbutts, or at least he tried for it. Blue ending up stopping him before he could do the damage to Vanya, but Breaky right in front of us here onto the turnbuckle with Blue. And now Violence removing the other turnbuckle pad from the other side of the ring. So now the ring has effectively become twice as dangerous as when they went in. And Vanya just missed getting dropped on that ladder. One. Backbreaker and a forearm smash. Blue with an elbow to Uncle Jesse. Here comes Vanya back into the ring and breaks up the count. Hits Blue with a chair. Oh God, Jesse trying to go for a mandible claw. Unbreakable breaking it up. Flatliner. Blue trying to go for a DDT. Unbreakable gets himself out of that. Stunner! And here comes Vanya again to break up the count. Blue's not going to end up getting a pin that easily. Jesse over the top rope. And Vanya, oh, caught by the garbage can right to the head. And oh, Sister Abigail by Uncle Jesse. Unbreakable right back up, and a 1 count broken up. Jesse messed up his crossbody. Oh, Blue with a power slam onto the chair. Vanya bringing the stairs into the ring. She was waiting for her moment. Unbreakable takes it from her. And oh God, face first into those steps. And Vanya, this is the second to taste them. It's down to Blue and Unbreakable in the ring. Not sure what the hell happened with the garbage can there. We got a table coming in. German suplex and Blue goes flying. And oh, maybe not. Not this time. Vanya going for a quick pin. 1, 2. No, only 2. Oh, good Lord. Getting some solid shots in on Vanya here while Jesse and, Unbreakable, who just levels him with that spine buster. And Violence has got Unbreakable's attention while Blue is trying to steal the pin. Only 1. Unbreakable ducks out of the ring and slides back in. Meanwhile, Vanya up on her shoulders. Nice, feast your eyes. Goes for the pin. 1. Jesse breaks it up. Oh, clothesline after spinning off of the springboard. Very nice. Knee smash to Unbreakable. Vanya clearing out of the ring for a second. Looking like she's grabbing some toys, and she's got a chair. And not able to use it. Jesse gets it out of her hand and tackles her into the corner. Unbreakable choking Blue in the corner. Ooh. Vanya trying to get out of Blue's grip and inadvertently gets caught by Unbreakable, who choke slams her down. What was Unbreakable saying, Dominic? Oh, God. She goes Requiem on that table. 1, 2, and Blue breaks it up. Vanya having a rotten landing on that table. And Blue, stunner to Unbreakable. 1, 2, and Blue almost got the win. Unbreakable barely able to get out of the pinfall. Sister Abigail by Uncle Jesse. You might have been, Dominic.
Jesse not able to keep a hold on Blue there.
Vanya just trying to wake herself back up here. Nice knee lift by Blue, and catches Vanya with the stunner next. 1, 2, 3, and Blue takes the win after getting the stunner on Vanya.
What a win.
Considering how this match was going and how chaotic everything got, yeah. Yeah, I think Blue got a stunner on everybody in this match, except for obviously Violence and whoever that guy with the white hair is on the floor. Either way, all four of these competitors just beat the ever-loving hell out of each other. And yeah, Vanya not able to stop him, rushing in and getting caught right into the stunner in that 3 count, signifying the end of this match. Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, Stone Cold True Blue. Ladies and gentlemen, we all thank you very much for joining us for tonight's Sunday in the Slaughterhouse. Slam Masters next week, we're going to be looking into possibly getting some title contendership matches and everything going. On top of that, hopefully we will also have a few more things we can do with the Steam division. But as of right now, for all of us here at XPWL, for of course myself and for Shadow, who's joined us remotely, JC, the All-Star, who joined us earlier, as well as Faceless, and all of us here at XPWL, thank you all for watching. Until next time, keep your stick on the ice, everybody.
Have a good one.